Good evening. It's that moment again where we bring to you the Gorgeous Woman Show. You only hear such kind of stories on CTN TV and the Gorgeous Woman Show. And I'm your host, Reverend Ruth Wamoyo. It's always a joy to encourage a woman, to lift a woman, and to make them know that even though they've been through challenges, that tomorrow is very bright when Jesus is there. And I'm so grateful for the many of you that have been sharing your feedback and others calling and saying, I have a story to tell. Indeed, you are a blessing. And in case you have one, there's a number on your screen, 0728316317. And all our Facebook handle, you can go and tell us about your story. We want to hear it because your story is not just a story. It's a testimony that can bring victory to somebody else. And I'm so privileged this evening to have a guest by the name of Ruth Motahi.
Yes.
Every time you see a Ruth, you know favor is around.
Amen.
So there are two Ruths in this show. Amen. And I can tell you it's going to be hot and it's going to be a blessing.
Amen.
So karibu sana Ruth.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just introduce yourself to us. Who are you? Are you born again? Yes. And all that?
I'm Ruth Motahi.
Yes.
And I'm born again. Mm-hmm. I love Jesus.
Amen.
I'm a mother of four kids.
Amen.
3 beautiful girls and a son.
Amen.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And I thank God for that.
Yes.
I had been married for 15 years.
15 years.
Yes, 15 years, and they were at early 55 years. The first 5 years I was happy. The 10 years I did cried a lot. Kuvumilia.
Yeah.
And the foundations were shaken.
Yeah.
And I'm here.
Yes.
A very happy woman.
Amen.
And God has been good.
Amen.
Yes.
So where do you work?
I work at Bama Market. Nauza nyama.
Nyama.
Yes.
Wow. Amen. So even ladies can do that.
Yes,
job.
They can do that job. If you with Christ you can do all things.
Amen.
So I said I'll do that, and God has seen me through.
Amen.
Yes.
How long have you been in Bama Market?
I've been in Bama Market like for 4 years. Yes, I've been selling meat at Bama Market, stall number 5.
Stall number 5.
Yeah, inaitwa Genesis. And that's where I work.
Glory be to God.
Amen.
Amen. We are so humbled that you chose to come to this program.
Yes.
And stories like yours are what really make other women move on.
Amen.
So maybe after you do the intro, you've told us you're a mother of 4. You've told us you were married for 15 years.
Yes.
4 were okay.
Yeah.
I mean 5 were okay, but kumi ni kuvumilia. Can you give us a highlight of what happened in your marriage? What was wrong with the marriage?
Yeah, I really loved a family.
Yes.
So when I got married, I knew Jehovah. This is it.
Yes.
And a husband, and I got babies, and I thought, as we say as women, tupate watoto haraka tule. So I got papa, 4 of them.
Yes.
And my husband changed. And he wasn't even taking alcohol, but he was so much into women, and I did cried so much. And he even tried to get a second wife.
Wow.
And the second wife was my house girl.
Oh,
so that was so bad.
That was so bad.
Yeah, I did cried a lot.
Yes.
And the babies were so small.
Yeah.
So small, like a difference of 2 years, 2 years. Yes. My husband was so loving. So he changed, and he could buy me earrings and tell me you are looking good.
Yes.
Do your hair.
Yes.
So he stopped.
Yeah.
And my husband never slept outside.
Wow.
So he started coming late.
Wow.
And when I asked, he was so rude, very rough. So I knew something was wrong. But I didn't want to believe it was infidelity.
Yes.
I didn't want to believe. I didn't want to believe that I can share him with someone else. So when that came up in my mind, I was in denial. I didn't want to believe he can do that to me. So I continued. And he started not providing. When it comes to school fees, I'm struggling. I have to cry so that he may pay the school fees. And
yet the money was there.
Yeah, the money was there. So and he started becoming very smart, more than smart. So I was like, to perfumes, unaona. So I knew something was wrong. Something was very wrong. Na akakuwa mrafu sana, very rude. So nikajua kuna kitu but sikutaka kuimagine he had another woman.
Was he ever violent?
He was never violent.
Wow.
Yeah. But hiyo vita ya baridi was so much.
Yeah, that is emotional abuse and verbal abuse.
Yes, it was so much. When he's late and you call him, anakuuliza ni nini unaniita, what that kind of a thing. Yes.
So what was going on in your mind that time? Did you ever feel like something was wrong with you?
I thought to myself, maybe it is I was a housewife by then. I thought maybe because anaona niko kwa nyumba, can I try and do something? So I went to loans. Yeah, I went to loans na nikachukua mkopo and I took to him. Trying to be a good woman.
Wow.
And the first one he paid, we paid together, and the Tiba business grew bigger and bigger. We bought a lorry.
Yes.
And I remember taking a loan of $1 million.
Yes.
And I gave it to him. That is the time he went away.
Wow.
He went away. The moment I deposited into his account, he really went away. And I tried to call him and he was like, uto tu pesa tudogo umeniekea ndio tunafanya ushinde ukinipigia simu.
Wow.
So I started now I saw the picture.
Because in your mind you thought maybe it is because you are not supporting him.
Or maybe the resources are not enough.
Yeah.
So I thought I would chip in and help him.
Yes.
So I got the loans. And when I deposited the $1 million in his account,
he disappeared.
He disappeared.
And did he ever pay the money?
He never paid. Up to date, he never came back from that time. So I tried calling him. I thought my marriage was the best, so I didn't tell anyone. That was eating me up from inside. He's gone with $1 million. The kids are here.
So at what time did he leave? How many years of marriage?
That was on 2012. I think the 9th one.
The 9th one.
Yeah.
But from at least the 5th one, it was back and forth, trying to struggle.
Yeah. So he went, and I was like, no. So then I started getting money from friends to pay the loan. I didn't tell them the husband was gone. So my kid, the firstborn daughter, was joining Form 1. I didn't have money, so I had to ask from friends, give me money. I didn't want them to know. I thought maybe tomorrow he'll come.
Yes.
In the evening he's coming.
Yes.
Maybe tomorrow in the morning he's coming. Wow. I slept, woke up, he's not coming. I didn't want to believe he's not coming because that time I really loved him.
Oh yes.
So I tried calling him and he was like, tu pesa. So tu pesa. So he came. He came one day, and that time is the time the men had started putting on these pipe jeans.
Yes.
And he was not that kind of a man. He came in a pipe jeans and a t-shirt. I was like, Jehovah.
This transformation,
Yes. And he didn't want to talk to me. And he said that I'll give you the breakdown of the money I don't have. So he came and we had machines that we were working with, the hizo za kukata tiba.
Wow, yeah.
So akaniambia nataka unitafutie 50,000 to bring the tiba now because gari imeharibika. I need 50K. So
and this time round, is the business still going on?
He was asking for money. I was going to the business.
Yes.
The sales for that day he would ask me to send. So I was doing.
And faithfully you would send even though he's not coming home.
Yes. Everything.
Wow.
So until the business was now almost to a closing point. Yeah. And I was not going to because there was nothing to sell. So he came and he said, I want money, 50,000. I went to look for money and I left him with the kids at home. So I went to a friend to ask for money. When I came back, I met, he had taken his clothes and akanunulia watoto chipo, kuku, you know those sweet things. Yeah. I think maybe to blind them. Yeah. And he took everything, the machines and everything, and he went away until now.
Wow.
Yes.
So where did he go? Did you learn later where he went?
He switched off his phone. I tried talking to his mom. We were staying, by the way, with the sister. Even the sister went away. They left to be like that, with the kids. and he went to Meru, but I don't know where. And the phone was off, but he was communicating with the family. So I was so desperate, because the bank want the money paid. The friends want the money paid. And I didn't have.
So you are in debt. You have lost a husband. Wow.
My baby is joining Form 1. I have no money. So the little that I had, that I think 37,000 in my bank account. I took my girl to Kaba Girls in Form 1. So she went there because I didn't want her to see all this. So I thought maybe I take her to school. He's coming back.
He's coming back.
Yeah, I thought he'll come back.
What was keeping you hopeful?
I was in denial. I couldn't imagine my marriage was breaking, and I didn't love my family. So I thought tomorrow he's coming. He'll come back to his senses. Maybe the money is in the bank. He cannot use all that money just like that. He never came back.
So had he formally introduced you to his family, and had you formally introduced him to your family?
His family were my friends. That's what I thought. The mom, we were like this, and I thought I wouldn't even tell my mom. I'll start telling his mom. By the way, I even started with the sister. The sister was a woman of God. So I called her and I explained, and they did nothing about it. So it came to a point now, the house I was staying, they need rent. It is now 2 months, 3 months, I haven't paid. So I called the landlady, and I knew the best thing is to tell her what was happening. I sat her down and I told her, my husband is gone, and let me pay rent for this 1 month, and then those 2 months I'll start paying little by little. Ooh, the lady went to the chief's camp, came with askaris. I was thrown out of the house with my kids, with everything.
Was the landlord a man or a woman?
A woman. She really threw me out, and I was now very, very, very desperate. Hata sikuwa naoga. I was
3 kids out of the house.
4 kids
by another woman.
4 kids.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. By another woman. So I sat there by the roadside with my things. So everybody who knew I owed her anything or him, they came and picked my maybe fridge or something. They took. I was like this, watching them take everything away from me. Seated there with my kids. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start. I was there watching, not talking. And after like maybe it was around 8, kumekuwa usiku sasa. Ni saa 2 ya usiku, niko kwa barabara na watoto. My husband is gone. My friends, they don't even to see me. I saw a phone call, and it was a friend. Another woman. Nilikuwa nimemsaidia like 5 years ago. Alikuwa na shida ya 50,000 na nikampea. She was not able to pay. So she had called me to tell me, I still remember. Bado nakumbuka niko na deni yako sijapata. She was called Francisca Mudhoni. And I told her, usiniapie mambo ya hiyo pesa. Saa hii niko nje na watoto wangu. Nimefukuzwa na sina pa kuenda. She told me what? Na vile ulinisaidia, akatuma watu. They took away my things and took them to her place. We stayed there like for 7 months. She was feeding us, giving us food and everything. That lady.
What an awesome woman.
Yes, that woman. And after staying like for 7 months, I was in depression that time. She was so close to me. Agekuja niambie da uoge, kuja tuende, sijui, that kind of a thing. So after staying for 6-7 months, I thought of nimekaa kwake sana. Na hii nyumba yake ilikuwa ya kukodisha, niko na watoto.
And the kids, your kids were comfortable?
They were not.
What are the questions they were asking you?
Mom, kwani dadi alienda wapi? Kwa nini tumehama? Kwa nini tunakaa kwa mama wa gari? And I was not able to answer them. It was so bad. And my firstborn daughter was sent home for school fees. And now she came. We are not home.
She found you in
yes.
Wow.
She got depressed also. So nika shift kutoka kwa mama wa gari, and I got a single room somewhere. A 2,000 Kenya shillings house that I was not even able to pay. My daughter got sick, depressed. She could not wake up. In bed 24/7. Baka akadika a suicidal note. Wow. Now the husband is gone. Sina food ya watoto. Sina chakula. My daughter is now depressed. In bed, not talking. She wants to die. So a lady came in. She was Lydia and assisted me to take her to a counselor. So I really watched my children suffering. Wow. They suffered as I watched. Like
and you were actually also not well.
I was not well.
Yeah, because you were
sikuwa
also...
naoga, sikuwa nakula. I was not feeling hungry. At all. Wow. And now when my daughter was going through counseling, she healed and we were still suffering. Penye tulihamia ikaa kitu ingepotea, we were the suspect. Juu tuko na shida. Kitu imeibiwa, we were the suspect. So hiyo kitu ilikuwa that time watu walikuwa wanaambiwa wanakula nyasi. So walikuwa naongea kuna watu watakula nyasi. Kuna watu, it was so bad. My only son was really affected. And that's the time I thought I really want to die. Wow. I cannot watch them suffer like this. Because they were hungry. My small girl Angel alikuwa naenda shule, no tea, no nothing, very hungry. Baka teacher siku moja akaniita. Akaniambia, Mama Brenda, huyu mtoto wako ako na njaa sana. Nini naendelea? I started crying and I told her everything. So the teacher told me, this girl, because she's always number one in that school. Mwalimu akamshikiria, akasema she'll be taking a snack from me. Tell her to be coming to me every morning. Wow. So you can imagine preparing your kid to school, no breakfast, no nothing, expecting her to go and be given a snack by the teacher. It was so heartbreaking.
So had you found yourself a job or anything?
Nothing. I was going begging for food. Nipe, niko na uga nisaidie na ya sukuma. And when I borrowed my friends, they were really making fun out of it. Because
definitely this was a woman that was doing so well.
Yeah.
You had a good business.
We had a rolly, we had a big business. It all went like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So I would go by the roadside. Nipe, hata kama ni 50. So they found it funny and they were like, well, unatuchezea. And I remember one time, my kids slept hungry. In the morning, there was no breakfast, no lunch, no dinner. And the following morning, they were not able to rise up. So I knew these ones are dying. So I have to bring food or bring food. Wow. Nothing else. And I went. It was raining.
Wow.
I went the whole day and there was nothing. And I stood at a place. Kulikuwa na mwanaume alikuwa nauza metura. Kulikuwa na mama alikuwa nauza githeri. And another one there alikuwa amebeba mtoto. Hizi chapo wanapikaga na kwa roadside. And I knew this is food. Lakini hawa watu hawanijui. And it was raining. Sikuwa nasikia mvua. And I thought, huyu mama mwenye anapika chapati ako na mtoto. If I grabbed the chapatis and ran away, she won't find me. Before watu wajue ni nini imeendelea, nitakuwa nimeenda. Na one day nitakuja nimlipe. Juu saa hii nikimuitisha hata nipea. So as I was thinking, I stood there thinking, and it was raining. This man from the Metura came and told me, Mama, ni nini unafanya hapa na unanyeshewa? I started crying. Nikamwambia wacha nikwambie. Watoto wangu wako na njaa, walilala njaa, nimeacha hawana nguvu ya kuamka. Na sasa nikienda bila chakula, saa hii ni usiku, ni saa 3, watakufa. And he was like, what? Alikuwa amebakisha hiyo metura, si inakuanga hivi. Akachukua akaweka kwa paper bag, akaambia huyu wa chapati weka chapati 10, akaenda kwa githeri, weka githeri kama vikombe 5, alafu akanipatia 200. Go and give to your babies.
Wow.
The following day at least we had the 200 Kenya shillings. So that's the time I knew now, because hii kiisha tutafanya nini? And I knew that is the time I knew I really wanted to die.
Yes.
I cannot watch them suffer like this.
Yes.
I cannot watch them suffer like this. So I decided I didn't want to die. And I was thinking, can I take their lives also? And I knew maybe they have their destiny.
Wow.
Let me go alone. And I decided the best way to die is to be hit by a truck.
Before you get hit by a truck,
yes.
Where was your family in all this? Didn't you find it necessary to tell your family? Yes.
When it was that tough,
yes.
I took my kids and I went to my mom. Unfortunately, my mom was an IDP, so they were living in tents. That is why I still stuck so much not going home.
Okay.
Because they were living in tents.
Okay.
After the crashes, they were
in Nakuru and
yes, in Nakuru, yes. So I decided it's now or now. Let me go to my mom.